So first of all, I kind of do not agree with this concept of future proofing. I always believe that you create weatherproof houses. You prevent, by proofing something, you prevent something from attack and entering. Why would you make yourself future proof? Future holds promise. You should embrace the future. Why make yourself future proof? So, I have a very big difference with this concept of future proofing. But having said that, learning skills, as we talked about, is what creates capacity and capability in people. And number two, as the context changes, the skills required are changing. What skills are required will keep on changing from profession to profession, country to country, location to location. However, there will be some generic skills that will keep on changing and we would require more and more. For example, a skill I call as zooming out and zooming in is a skill. Can you go and look at the big picture and come down and go into the depth and details of it? Now, this is a skill. Not everybody would have that. Similarly, for example, comfort with technology. Is it a skill or it's an attitude? I do not know. But the more you learn newer skills linked to technology, whether it's an Excel or PowerPoint or whether it is about generative AI or whatever that is, if we keep on learning more and more skills with the new technology, I think we will increase our comfort with technology. Similarly, for example, a skill called multi-generational working. You work today at different levels with people of different generation, all of whom would have different temperament, attitude, etc. How do you relate to all of them? That's a different kind of a skill. It's a soft skill, you may say, but it is a skill nonetheless. Similarly, I think how to use data, how to capture, store, retrieve, and use data. That's a skill. So I think all of this has become more and more relevant. I think these would all be very relevant for people. Language skill will become very important. Mandarin, Spanish, Japanese, people with whom you want to do business, language skill is important. Cultural skills are important when you interact in a global business with people with different cultural background. Similarly, managing matrix relationships. If matrix organizations grow, how do you manage matrix relationships and work? That is going to grow. So I think there are many skills of that kind that will be required for the future. And I think given that digital learning, micro-size learning and all of that are growing, I think there's a lot of opportunity for people of today to learn, being at their workplace, being at their home, during travel. The technology enables that flexibility, that access and reach. And I would only urge younger people that, as I had said earlier, that not to use learning as an instrument to only grow career, etc., but more to use it as a fulfilling themselves as human beings. The career and growth and all will follow subtly, but I think that need not be the only purpose why we should have that.